Good morning, class, and welcome to your first lesson video of today. So I think as you all can see, we are going to start with silent B today. But can you still tell me about silent K? When is the letter K silent? When the letter K is before the letter N at the beginning of a word. Only at the beginning of a word. So remember, the letter K is silent when the letter K is before the letter N at the beginning of a word. So that is very important to remember because the silent B is different. What does it mean, silent? It means you are quiet. I cannot hear you. Silent. So now you need to listen to the silent B instructions. Letter B is silent after letter M at the end of the word. So class, silent K was before in the beginning of the word, but now silent B is after letter M at the end of the word. So at the end of the word, if the letter M is before letter B is going to be silent. In other words, we have MB. So B is going to be silent if it's at the end of the word. Alright? So I need you to go practice the rule for silent B. Letter B is silent after letter M at the end of the word. Class, if you have your books at home, your English homework book, I want you to copy this into your English homework book, please. Because it's very important that we practice these rules. Now, let's see if we can practice some of our vocabulary words with silent B. Our first one. So, silent B, it means B is going to be quiet. So our first one, everybody repeat after me. Comb. Comb. Alright? K-O-M. The letter B is silent because it has the letter M before the letter B at the end of a word. So, comb. And do you know what is a comb? This right here is a comb. We use a comb to comb our hair. In the morning, you have to comb your hair. Otherwise, it's going to be all messy, right? So we have a comb. Repeat it with me. Comb. Alright. So that one was pretty easy. Our next one should be easy as well. Here. What finger do we have here? This is our thumb. Everybody say thumb. Thumb. Alright, can you hear? The B is silent. Thumb. Again, thumb. Alright, it's very important that you practice these vocabulary words with me today. Alright, So we had comb, thumb. Alright, so let's look at our next one. Look at the picture. This is a cookie. I know it's not a very appealing cookie, but don't worry, teacher cannot draw very well. But look at the cookie right here. Teacher took a bite out of the cookie. You see, I took a bite. Now look at all of this. You know when you take a bite out of a cookie, stuff falls from your mouth. We call that crumbs. Can everybody say crumb? K-r-o-m. Crumb. Alright? So when you take a bite from a cookie or even bread, you know when you take a bite of bread, all of the crumbs fall off of the bread. We call that crumb. The same with the cookie. When you bite into the cookie, the crumb fall off and the ants will come and eat the crumb. They will pick it up and take it to their boss. So we have crumb. This right here is the crumb of the cookie. So let's say it one more time. We have crumb. Here we comb our hair. This is our thumb. The cookie has crumbs. Alright. So that brings us to our last word. Now, I could not draw a picture because it's very hard to draw this picture. Trust me, teacher tried. And I had to erase it, otherwise all of you would be scared at my drawing. So our last word for today is lamb. Can everybody say lamb? L-A-M. Lamb. Alright. Now what is lamb? A lamb is a baby sheep. Easy peasy to remember. A lamb is a baby sheep. When the sheep is a baby and is not 1 year old yet, we call it a lamb. There's also a song about the lamb. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb. Alright? So a lamb is a baby sheep. Alright, I can show you a little picture in your book maybe. Can you see the picture right there? That is a lamb, a baby sheep. Alright class, so this was our silent B. So I need you to go practice this rules for today. The letter B is silent after letter M at the end of a word. Like comb, thumb, crumb, and lamb. Alright class? So it's very important to me that you please go practice the rule as well as our 4 new vocabulary words for today. This is your lesson for today. Hope you all listen carefully and I will see you later for your activity video. Thank you very much.